Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Today is October 7 and we are in the 27th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Welcome to Lunchbox, your daily food of inspiration. My brothers and sisters, today I invite you to reflect on the nullity of marriage in the church. The church does not annul any marriage. Annulment pertains to the breaking of a valid marriage. On the other hand, nullity is breaking an invalid marriage. Nullity also differs from divorce, since divorce purports to break the bond of marriage, while a church declaration of nullity is an official declaration by the church tribunal that a particular marriage which was thought to be valid was not canonically binding. When church nullity is granted, the church is declaring that there never was a valid marriage. What are the most commonly presented grounds for nullity? Number 1, grave lack of due to discretion. This refers to a situation where one or both partners gravely lack sufficient maturity of good judgments to consent to the marriage and to assume freely and discharge all the accompanying obligations of married life. Number 2, psychological incapacity. If a person is incapable of fulfilling the rights and obligations of marriage because of some psychological causes, the marriage can be declared null. Number 3, intention cases, like entering marriage with a divorce mentality or with the intention to abandon marriage, a deliberate intention to have an open marriage whereby relations with others is intended and there is no commitment to an exclusive relationship. And when one partner actually refuses to grant the right of having children to the other partner who has clearly expressed the desire for children and made it clear prior to the wedding that this was his or her intention from the beginning. Number 4, force and fear. A marriage is invalid when entered into by reason of force or of grave fear imposed from outside, and from which a person has no escape other than by choosing marriage. Number 5, conditional consent. This refers to a marriage where the consent to marry is given only on the basis that certain conditions will follow, that is, the gaining of a large inheritance after the wedding. Number 6, error and fraud. This deals with a serious mistake or error concerning the partner in the marriage. There is an actual concealment of the truth. And number 7, administrative cases. If it is discovered that a man was validly and canonically married to someone else before he married the petitioner, also if the marriage will be declared null and void on the ground of impediment of prior bond. Now, what are the steps of a nullity process? The initial contact, filing out of the first forms and petition, appointment of the tribunal gathers the evidence, and the decision will be made, an automatic review will be conducted, and lastly, the right to appeal. Mga kapatid, nawa na unawaan natin na iba po ang nullity sa annulment. Dahil sinabi ni Jesus sa Ebanghelyo, ang pinagsama na ng Diyos ay huwag paghihiwalayin ng tao. Kaya po, the church does not promote separation, but rather reconciliation through the value of forgiveness. At ako bilang pari, masaya ako ng lahat ng aking kinakasal ay may forever. Masaya ako kapag sila ay magsasama hanggang sa huling sandali ng kanilang buhay. Bagamat may kakayanan, may kalakasan, ay meron ding kakulangan na nawa sa pamamagitan ng pagpapatawad at pangunawa ay mananatili sila sa tabi ng isa't isa. And that is why I remember the words of an author. A happy marriage is about 3 things: memories of togetherness, forgiveness of mistakes, and a promise to never give up on each other. My brothers and sisters, if you were inspired by this video, I hope and pray that you like it, share it, and subscribe. Once again, this is Father Tristan Jasper de la Fortesa from the Diocese of Novaliches. Remember, bring your lunchbox, your daily food of inspiration. See you on my next video. God bless.